well, not so much a tailgate talk this week as a coffee time talk, but that's alright, we're in the woods. Beautiful snowy woods, and I figured since I had all my gear out, I'd talk about one of the best investments I made last year, in the past year at least anyway, and that is my Garmin InReach GPS device. But basically, yeah, I love this thing. I mean, I haven't tried other ones. There's a lot of different ones out there now. There's the Spot one, there's another one. This is just the one I bought. I bought it. I paid like $350 for it, which is a lot of money and it's very expensive. But I've also found, for me personally, as I grow in confidence in my skills, in my abilities, and just in my search for solitude, for being alone, I'm spending more and more time off trail, and I'm spending more and more time in areas that are much more remote, like I am now. For example, you know, if you watch this video from the overnight trip, you'll know, like, I just, here I'm surrounded by tons and tons of great firewood, whereas if I was in a campsite I'd probably have to do a bit more searching. So I like being off trail, I like it, it's nice. And this helps to give me the confidence to do that. Like I say, I can use it in an emergency. SOS signal, I have unfortunately had to use that. If you've seen the video in September 2021, there was an accident that I came across and I was able to use this to signal for help if I didn't have cell service. I can get the weather on this, which is nice. It gives my GPS location, which is great. But the main thing I love about this is I can connect it to my phone via Bluetooth, or I can just use this. But I can actually send text messages to my wife, which is nice. It does require an active subscription, which I think I pay like $15 a month for, which on top of the $350 you're paying, to pay an extra $15 a month is a lot, but still, the convenience of it being able to text my wife and connect it to my phone, send her a message and tell her that everything's good, everything's alright, that is a big help, especially on longer trips. Not so much on the overnight trips, but on longer trips, I mean, that definitely works better than our old system. Because our old system was literally just, if I'm not back by this time, send out help, which isn't a good system, because I've seen videos where that's been other people's systems before. In the past, that was the only system you had, and people expect, oh, they're probably just running late. You know, people think, oh, so-and-so's experienced, they're probably just running a bit behind and they'll be back. And then before you know it, and then all of a sudden, you've lost a couple of hours or you've lost daylight, and now the whole thing becomes much harder. The rescue mission or whatever becomes much harder. So this is, like I say, it really is a good tool, especially if you're going further into the backcountry, and even if you're just not confident in the backcountry, even if you're just not confident camping in general, like, having this will help to give you an extra bit of peace of mind. Obviously you can't just go stupid and go do silly things, but still, it's a great tool to have, and you at least know that you can get into contact with someone if you need to get into contact with them. The battery life on this isn't fantastic. I keep it turned off until I need to use it, and then as soon as I've used it I turn it back off. So it's always important that, a lot of times I will have it in my bag. If I'm doing these overnight trips, I will have it in my bag, but then if I'm on a longer trip, I'll probably, like if I'm canoeing, I have it clipped to my life jacket, or I put it in a pocket so that way I can reach in, grab it, turn it on and do what I gotta do.